Hello guys, welcome back to AWMFX. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, no matter where you are. Hopefully you guys are earning a lot of money from the market. So today we'll talk about RBS SPR because I saw a very nice example of a RBS SPR. Some of you might not recognize, but anyway, let's dive into it. So now we are looking at GBP and ZD. Okay, so from here the H4 chart, you cannot see any possible trading way, all right, or any nice setup. So what you can do is that you need to go to lower time frame. One of the reason, if you look at this box over here, this is actually a very strong supply zone from the past. All right, a very strong supply zone from the past, but it has reacted, so now it's coming back again. But anyway, don't let the zone interfere. So what you do is that go to lower time frame. So at lower time frame, there is a beautiful RBS. All right, RBS over here. Okay, first of all, do we know what is a RBS first? Just a quick one. So RBS is actually a resistance. Okay, once the price break, right? So it's something like this. Once the price break this area, the price will come back and retest, all right, and continue going up again. So, but how far will it go? We do not know. So the TP, the take profit, a lot of people will ask take profit. So the compulsory, all right here, for the compulsory take profit zone, first zone is over here, right? If some of you not sure, you just take your profit over here. So if some of you guys are better, if you can see that there is no supply zone, you might go further up, right? For those who still do not know how to recognize supply zone, this will be your area, all right, for take profit. So how about entry? So for entry, look at this point when it breaks, right? So when it breaks at this point, you must look for three kind of things. First is a demand zone, a break demand zone. Okay, when the price break this area, demand zone. Then the second thing is, of course, you must look for is there any double maru or doji over here, right? Double maru or doji, right? So I'm going to give you an example. Then of course, for confirmation purpose, if you look at this line, there will be a retest before, right? For strong confirmation, there will be a retest before, right? So this is how a RBS looks like, right? So now let's look at this example. Let's get all those things out first. So first of all, if you look at it properly, this price reached this area few times before it decided to break up, right? So when it broke upwards, all right, so what happened is that there is a double maru over here, right? This is the double maru, right? When it decided to break this point, right, there is a double maru. So for entry, all right, either you can use the double maru as your entry, the lower part of the double maru as your entry, or you might go into lower time frame and look for, anyway, it's the same, that is a demand zone over here. So this will be your entry point, right? And then like what I said, confirmation, you look at further down, I extend my line, you can see that there is a lot of rejection along this line. There is a lot of rejection. You might adjust it lower if you wanted to. It depends on you. It does not matter. So along this line, there is a rejection. Even further down, there still be a lot of rejection. All right, a lot of rejection all the way. So it means that this is a very strong demand zone. All right, but however, as we can see, if I told you take profit, all right, take profit. So the price went up, came down, all right, and then touched this area and then went up. So where is your take profit zone? This will be your take profit zone. So this will be a very nice trade, simple and nice trade. All right, a very simple, nice, straightforward trade. So the next thing, a lot of people will ask me whether can I go for smaller stop loss. So now the stop loss is around 15 pips, 16 pips. I'm not sure. So let's see, is there any possible of going down further? There is not really. It's still the same. The zone is still the same. Let's go to 5 minutes and see. All right. There is some risk over here. It depends on you. I'm not looking over there. So let's see if you can take this zone over here. But it will be quite risky. It will be quite risky. So it comes out a bit. All right, comes out a bit before it reacts. So because this is a fresh zone, the only fresh zone available here, right? Yeah, this is the only fresh zone. So it comes up a bit before it reacts. Of course, it depends on, sometimes this thing might happen. All right, sometimes the price might go through a bit before it reacts. Can go for maybe smaller, from 15 to 7, maybe half of it. So this will be your take profit. So it's very easy to identify where is your entry, where is your stop loss, and where is your take profit zone, right? So same thing. How you remember, a lot of people ask me how you take profit. How you enter a trade is uh, how you enter a trade is how you exit a trade. So if you look at this trade over here, right, you know your RBS going up. So how you take your profit? If you look at this, let me get this up, and then we just focus on this part. Can you see that there is a QML setup over here, right? Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, ultimate higher high. Before it drops, right, that breaks the previous low. All right, before it breaks this low over here. Orange color. All right, can you see this is the break? So where is your zone? So this is your zone. This is your zone. Similarly, the price went up a bit before it continues to fall down. So this is how you enter a trade. How you exit a trade, how you enter a trade is how you exit a trade. Similar way. All right, one is using RBS, the other using QML. So it's just a simple, straightforward trade. So hopefully you guys pick up a few tips or tricks about trading this QML, RBS, all these kind of things, supply and demand. Actually, it's not difficult. Yeah, sometimes I might give you the stop loss too small, and this thing tend to happen. So you need to adjust accordingly. This is how how or where your experience come from, because different type of pairs react differently. So you need to know what is happening. So here I'm gonna give you tips. I believe a lot of you like tips. I don't know what will gonna happen, but hopefully things will turn out great. So first of all, gold. Right? Previously I've said that gold reacted on this small QML. This is a smaller time frame QML. Right? So what happens is that it creates another bigger time frame QML over here. Right? So higher low, higher low, ultimate higher high. Then it decided to drop, break this low over here. Right? So now it's slowly climbing up. Right? And that is only one area for entry at this point. Right? There is one area for entry. So this might be a good place for trade. All right. So what happens is that the price few days ago came up and then reacted and happens to make a fake out. So whether will they make another fake out, I'm not sure. Right? If it does, then this will be my the area where I wanna entry my uh, my trade, right? And then this will gonna be a big fall. This time it's gonna be a very very big fall. So look out for it. But anyway, since I'm doing video, let's dive into small time frame and look at some of the things over here. There's actually a trading opportunity that I saw yesterday, right? So a lot of people say that when it's moving like this, you do not know what to trade, how to trade, all right? So in fact, actually, you're wrong, right? You're wrong. Why am I saying that? Right? So if I look into this time frame over here, right? You forget about the past. When the price is making, or should I say, we do small time frame, easier for you guys to see. Right. So if you look at it properly, the price is actually making lower low and lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, ultimate lower low over here. So what happens is that the price break, right? And then come back. So this is a QML, right? QML. And where you're gonna enter the trade. Okay, at this point you don't have any fresh zone. Very very honest, you have no fresh zone over here, right? So you might switch it to higher time frame to look for the fresh zone, right? So you have a double maru over here, right? You have a double maru over here for your entry, this area. If you waited some more, it creates another beautiful zone over here for your re-entry, right? Why you should take this kind of trade? Reason is that the stop loss is very small. Or go 5 pips and 10 pips. So why not, right? Why not? So this is a very simple way of trade. And where you take profit, similarly simple, should take your profit over here. So does it reach this? Yeah, exactly at this area before it drops again. So can you see it's actually a very simple way of trading QML and supply and demand zone, right? So this is a tips I'm going to tell you, small time frame you can trade, and then look out for this area. And then similarly for gold, there is something fishy, right? Something very very fishy. So at this point, if you can see that they already took out all the demand zone, there's no more demand zone at this point, right? Similarly, there is no supply zone, so the price make a breakout over here. Then that is a possible, it broke the previous low, so that is a very fresh zone over here. What is going to happen, I really do not know. All right, I really do not know. Maybe you'll come back, retest, and then break, go to lower time, this part. All right, that is a very high possibility, so just look out for this kind of trade, right? So nicely, maybe it'll be here, depends, but I think likely this will be the point, because there is a lot of rejection along this line. Just look up. All right, rejection, 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 rejection. This is a SSR, so this is a rally base drop, and then there's a fresh zone supply over here. All right, that's all for today. Hopefully you guys pick up a few tips or tricks about trading QML, RBS, SPR, supply and demand zone, advanced method. It's not that difficult. It's actually very simple. Just that some of you make it complicated, and a lot of you are, how should I say, it's wanted to dive into the market straight away after watching the videos, which is not correct. All you should do right now is go back and backtest. Do a lot of backtest. If you're using TradingView, you can do the backtest. You can do the replay like what I did. All right, to see whether you are making the right choice or not. Then be more familiar with yourself, with the pattern, because the pattern keeps on repeating itself again and again and again. Very very frequent. and that's how you can gain your profit. And of course, does this method works 100%? No, it does not work 100%. No method in this world work 100% for me. All right, there is no method that work 100%. So, but the chances of getting the profit is very very high, and the risk reward ratio is also very very high. That's why you should trade QML, supply and demand zone. All right, that's all from me for today. So if you like the video, please give me a like and do subscribe to this channel. So maybe I'm still considering giving out mentorship at a affordable price soon. It depends. If my YouTube subscriber reach around 5,000, maybe 5,000, I'll start giving out mentorship so that you guys can learn more and earn more. You learn and earn. All right, that's all from me today. That's all. Bye.